right, guys, welcome to our evening stretch routine. It's Coach Parma here. We're at a little bit of different angle because I'm gonna need to use the door later on. Um, so I'm excited for this week's stretch. We'll be doing a couple things. Today we're doing evening. We'll be doing morning routine. We'll be doing a standing stretch mobility. For those who can't get, they might be able to get on the ground, but maybe they can't get back off the ground. As well as just talking about the benefits of stretch, being flexible, and having greater mobility. So let's go ahead and get started. It is going to be kind of quiet at times. I'm not having any music. I recommend putting some nice, gentle music on in the background. But we'll be holding each pose for about a minute. I'll show you there's one that might be a little more challenging that I'll show you an alternative way to do it. But this is great for unwinding for the evening and getting prepared for bed. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me get my clock started so that we will know how long everything's happened. So we're going to start with our forward fold. Um, you can have your toes flexed, pointed. If you can't reach that far down and you need to have your knees bent, whatever it is to feel comfortable, and I'm sorry, I'm a little bundled up, it's a little chilly today. Um, whatever feels comfortable for you. So we want to make sure while we're getting a stretch, we're not hurting ourselves. This is supposed to be getting a little bit of a stretch, but it should be feel good. The stretch itself should feel good, not painful. So let's go ahead and do our forward fold and get started. Remember to breathe into the stretch, nice and controlled. I know sometimes it can feel like forever, but trust me, you'll get used to it. All right, come up and kind of shake it out. We're next going to do the pigeon pose. I'm going to show you the pigeon pose first, and then if you don't feel like you can do it for whatever reason, hip constraints, knee constraints, flexibility constraints, I'll show you an alternative. So, actually, let me show you this way. It'll probably be easier. So, you're going to start with one of your knees bent, and then we're going to try to take the back leg and straighten it out as much as we can. So this is kind of the position we're looking for. Remember, if you can't do this, you can do what's called the figure four. So you'll put your ankle over your knee. You'll lay back and you'll pull this leg forward so that you're getting a stretch on this opposite leg. So let's go ahead and get in position, and we're going to hold this for a minute, guys. I know it's so quiet, it's so weird. That's okay. We can be alone with our thoughts and our breath. All right, let's come out of that position and we're going to switch legs. So do the same thing on the opposite side. So remember, your figure 4 is your ankle over your knee. And then we're pulling that knee forward to get the stretch in that other opposite leg. But if you're doing pigeon, we're bending the front knee, straightening the back leg. And here we go with our hold. Also remember, guys, to always try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. You don't want to be scrunched up like this. You want to have a nice, strong, long, neutral neck. Sorry if I have my eyes closed. I like to keep my eyes closed when I'm stretching. All right, let's come out of that one. Next, we're going to go this way. We're going to lay down flat on our back. And we're going to do a reclined spinal twist. So we're going to have one of our legs straight. We're going to bend the opposite leg and then bring it across our body. And we can use this hand to help bring it down. Take your opposite arm, lay it out flat and straight, and now we're going to look towards it. We're going to hold this for a minute. All right, release. And we're going to do the same thing opposite side. So straighten the other leg out that you just have bent. Bend the opposite leg, and then we're going to bring it across our body. Bring the opposite arm out straight and look down that arm. And we're going to hold that for a minute. Remember to breathe into the stretches. Nice and controlled breathing. We don't want to hyperventilate here. Oh, we have that one a little bit too long. All right, release. We're going to rock up. We're going to do our forward fold again. Remember, leg straight out in front of you, either completely straight or bent, whichever you feel comfortable with, but as long as we're like getting the stretch in. Lean forward and hold. And release. Shake it out. All right, the last two moves we're going to hold for 2 minutes each. They're probably going to be the hardest moves that you do all day, so get ready. On this next one, we're going to actually use a wall. So you're going to find a wall that you can put your legs on. And if you have a pillow, you can put a pillow under your bum, but we're going to put our legs straight up the wall. So get your bum as close as you can to the wall. Ugh. And then scooch towards it and then put your legs up. And we're going to lay here for 2 minutes. I told you these were going to be the hardest ones all day. All right, we got 1 more minute of this one. Keep on holding it. Take a deep breath for me, guys. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let go of all that stress from the day. All right. Slowly come out of this pose. Roll over on your side. Oh. Crawl back over to our mats. We've got our last pose for the evening. Really set us up for a great night's sleep. So get centered on your mat. We're going to lie straight back. We're going to snuggle our shoulder blades underneath us to open up our chest. So get comfortable. Open up your chest wide. Hands, arms by your side, palms up. Deep breath. and melt into the floor. We're going to hold this for 2 minutes, guys. All right. Take one last really deep breath, the biggest breath you've taken all day long. And exhale all that stress. And when you're ready, open up your eyes, sit up, and enjoy the rest of your evening. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, because I certainly did. I'm going to rest good this evening. Hope to see you back for the morning stretch and mobility routine, and I will see you guys later. Bye.